Well, howdy dilly dandy, this is mission 11. Heck yes, episode 11. This is really making progress now. Must be nearing the end.
Are burning. Their Starhawk flees before us. Linden and Vanguard are within our reach. Vengeance is sweet, isn't it? But this is no time to get complacent. I've waited too long to let Linden slip away again. Admiral Sloane is adamant that the Starhawk be destroyed, but we cannot engage it directly. The tractor beam is too powerful. Instead, we must force them into the Ringali Nebula. There, Vanguard and their battleship will be erased from history. Our Empire has called us to serve. We cannot fail. Our enemy is on the run. You have done well, Titan Squadron. But, in order to stop them, I need you to break off from the Overseer and fly ahead of the enemy fleet to set a trap. LT-514's calculations indicate that the remains of the Nadiri fleet is attempting to reach the New Republic capital of Chandrila. To do so, they must navigate the junkyard of scrapped Imperial ships they've been using to build that monstrous Starhawk. Poetic, isn't it? We've detected several reactor cores in the junkyard. Titan, fly ahead of their fleet and use the cores to create a minefield on their path. Active cores will detonate when shot and devastate any ships nearby. That includes you. Wield this advantage cautiously. Destroy any Republic starfighters attempting to scout the dangers of the debris field. Your ties alone may struggle against the fleet's larger ships. Detonate the cores to take them out. If all goes according to plan, the Starhawk will either be destroyed in your minefield or be forced to divert into the deadly Ringali Nebula. Either way, we win.
Actually, I just had a sneaky look. There's actually 14 missions. So yeah, I'm getting quite close. So, fantastic. I get a choice of two. I'm definitely taking the bomber. I'm not too keen on that sort of support ship. I don't really like the support ships as far as they go, to be fair. Anyway, we're going to go out with my TIE bomber. Awesome. Let's go. Come on, TIE bomber. Meow. The TIE bomber does look frickin' ace, doesn't it? And that fleet looks frickin'... See what I mean? The Empire, they just kick ass. They look so much better than the Rebel fleet when you see them all lined up like that. Or even when you see the army of the Stormtroopers and stuff. Far more screen presence. I mean, look at these guys. I mean, the football team of Stormtroopers. Frickin', if there was a Stormtrooper football team, I'd be all over football. I hate football. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Right, so first objective. I've got to scan stuff. Right, so I'm scanning all these sort of like old mines that someone's carefully left around in this giant, great big cluster mess of a junkyard. So, yep, scanning these to find out whether there's live ones or dead ones. All the ones that aren't live, ones that go white instead of red, I can then shoot. Because, yeah, otherwise you're going to end up shooting them and then nothing happens. They're going to be duds. So make sure you do that. They don't actually tell you that until after you scan your first one. So, yeah, you might have to double back and shoot that. But the idea is, once we've got rid of all these fighters, there's not too many fighters to take out in this first wave, but the idea is, as they fly in their bigger ships, you shoot those mines as the bigger ships get next to them, and the ripples, yeah, smash and decimate their ships. Fantastic idea in theory. Now, I do okay. I do alright, but I do actually lose a life. A little bit later on, which we'll get to in a bit. But yeah, not good. So I'm going to lose a medal. I know I've already lost a medal, but I've lost a lot of medals in this. I know I need to play through it again and get all my medals. But for now, this is just my first impression type playthrough and how I done. I'm not going to edit it to make myself look fantastic. No. So here we go. I've just shot down some of those, and that took out all these Corvettes. Corvettes, blowing those up with these was fairly easy, to be fair. Yeah. And your crew gives you good sort of indications of when to do it and how to do it and whatnot and so forth and so on. Where I struggled was they send in their slightly larger ship. Not that big frickin' Starhawk, but the slightly smaller ship. So I say slightly, it's still quite a large ship. It's pretty damn freaking big. There it is there. So this guy here, it turns course, and it sort of threw me a little bit in which direction it was going in. And then when I had to maneuver myself to take out the mines that I had proned or scanned, and I mean, here's the mines here. They're through this sort of archway. Now, when you go through the archway, you see all the scaffolding sort of pointing out that way. Well, I figured basically as long as I go through that way, I should be okay. I lose my complete bearings. Yeah, complete mess up. I tried to fly through, and then I didn't know which way I was facing, and I wasn't 100% sure which way this giant ship... There you go. You can see that it's heading towards them now, and I shot one that was quite far away, but it sets up a chain reaction, and I was caught in that chain reaction. So yeah, you have to be a lot further away where your bullets only just hit it in range. Maybe I have to sort of use a missile or something. I'm not too sure. But I tried again. Kaboom! Did it. Awesome. When you reset the mission, it sets you further away. So that probably helped no end. But yeah, I lost a life on that one. But yeah, can't be helped, I guess. First playthrough and all. But yeah, you live and learn. Live and learn. Well, die and learn, actually. I died, didn't I? So yeah, live and learn just doesn't apply to that. Anyhow, so yep, here comes my medal loadout. And I think I get maybe 3 of the 5. Let's see. I can't really remember. Yeah, oh, actually, I've done better than I thought. I got 4. And the only one I didn't get was because I died. Until next time, I did better than I thought I did. Bye-bye. Well, thank you very much for watching this video. And if you like what you see, please hit a like or a subscribe. And yeah, or you can support my channel through Patreon. Here are all my Patreon backers. Thanking you, Patreon. And I also have YouTube membership. If you want to sign over to YouTube membership, check out my video links in my video description. I also have merch. Grab yourself a fine and dandy pair of socks, a mug or a t-shirt over my merch store. Or I also have Atlas cards that I sometimes have on my eBay store. Check out my video description. So that is the end. Thank you for watching, and please hit a join or a subscribe, or just hit one of these tiles on this screen you see here now. Stay with Captain Steve a bit longer.